With just 5 days till Super Tuesday, the candidates don't just want your votes, they want your money. Tonight, 9 News anchor Catherine Nero has the candidates winning big in the campaign cash game.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Sajak and Vanna White.
Gingrich, Obama, Paul, Romney, Santorum. Each presidential candidate is taking his turn, spinning the political. In the tri-state, there are certain hot spots to collect, but candidates can buy more than vowels with the contributions from one fundraising focal point, Indian Hill. Residents there donated more than $104,000 to the various presidential campaigns between January 2011 and the end of this January. The majority to Republican contenders, but President Obama pulled in more than 31 grand of that. That comes as no surprise to the head of the Hamilton County Republican Party, Alex Triantafilou.
Of course, Indian Hill is a very giving neighborhood, I think, for all candidates. I mean, we've seen in the past, we've seen Mrs. Clinton go into Indian Hill for fundraising. We've seen President Obama go there. So we've also seen Republicans, of course, go in there.
There are plenty of other local cities on the wheel for candidates to score. Hyde Park is a great place to relax and apparently to give. Its residents were the second most generous, adding $41,000 to political coffers. Downtown offers more than a beautiful skyline. Its residents also donated 29 grand. In northern Kentucky, it's easy to solve the puzzle where candidates can corral some campaign cash, specifically Edgewood, Villa Hills, and Fort Mitchell. Folks like Eileen Simon of Montgomery helped get her neighborhood on the board. She has a big history of supporting Republicans, but made a small donation.
Small donors like myself can have an impact both financially slightly, but psychologically and perception-wise, small donors make a big difference.
But has the economy impacted the cash flow? We asked the local head of the Democratic Party, Tim Burke.
What we're seeing now, particularly with the economy gradually beginning to come back, with the auto industry having turned around, with some of the good things that are going on, people, I think, are getting more and more excited about Obama. And that's frankly good for him and good for the Democratic Party.
So far, generous tri-state donors have given President Obama big money, more than $194,000.
There's just been a history of people in this community, and I think it started, frankly, with President Bush, the first President Bush, who had relationships here in Cincinnati.
Mitt Romney received $179,000. Herman Cain's now defunct presidential run collected 56,000 tri-state bucks. Newt Gingrich, he scored more than 41 grand, while Rick Santorum has collected less than 16,000. Super Tuesday could be the final spin for some candidates as Republicans close in on a potential nominee. And you can expect the stakes and the donations to grow.
Back in 2004, they were waiting on national television to see how Hamilton County voted before they declared victory for George Bush. So this is one of 3 swing counties in 3 swing states. So we have a lot of impact in this county. And I think most of the people in this county represent broad-based America.
All told, the Tri-State's Wheel of Fortune doled out a jackpot of more than $614,000. So who's the big winner? We'll see in the bonus round this November.
Not to strain a metaphor. That was Catherine Nero reporting. Obviously, to the candidates, it is not a game. The numbers come from the Center for Responsive Politics. Now, keep in mind, these are just the presidential donations through the end of January. Individual donors are limited in what they can give. Much more money goes to political parties and comes from PACs and super PACs. The campaigns have not released February's numbers, which will likely paint a very different picture. To see the entire list of donors, go to WCPO.com.